Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming Sanctity. Today bringing you part 3 of Nio Zen's story here on Final Fantasy XIV Online. As you can see, I have progressed a little more. This time I am around level 15, almost level 16. And my appearance has changed. Not that I haven't progressed more story-wise towards the dark side, just the armor that it has equipped me with. So, in real life, I actually have glasses, and it could just be me, but out of all MMOs, this is probably the best one to actually give me glasses. It just looks so fitting, and it goes so well with your character. It's very well done there. As you can see here, I got a little bit new gear here. I'm looking more, probably festive, more towards the season here than anything else. And of course I am in the Black Mage kind of like area here with all the little tiny Black Mages. But okay, where we have actually left off, we picked up, I believe, this Blizzard 2 spell since we last talked. So what this one does is it's a AoE to all enemies near you, and it blinds them. And this one, it has almost absolutely like no range at all. You can see like 5 yards here. It's almost the same. Well, I don't even know the. Oh yeah, the sleep here. So they basically have to be all on top of you to do a mass blind. But then again, if you're trying to like not fight them, just sleep would be better option because you could just knock them out and sleep, and then run away and get into a better position and fight more one-on-one with them. But that's the only one I picked up. If we go to my spells here, I actually have not started the quest. Well, I have started it, but I'm on my way now to complete the class-based quest so that I can unlock Scathe here, which just sounds amazing. I don't know how it plays, but I mean it deals damage with a potency of 100, so it's not as strong as your Blizzard one or your Fire one, but it has an additional effect of 20% chance potency will be double. So you do run that chance there that you may hit a 200. So maybe with the cast time of 2.5 seconds compared to down here is about the same as your other spells, you may want to just open with that because otherwise it's not... or the recast is that time. So the cast right there is instant compared to you actually have that. So definitely, I guess you would want to cast that at any time that it is up. That definitely would be amazing. And then a chance to just crit, so you... well, imagine a crit on top of a 20% chance to double. I mean, you're hitting some big numbers there almost instantly if you get lucky there. But that's the current progression here. In the story, we actually ran into one of the people that we believe may have been who we fought earlier in our life that gave us this black scar on my eye, leading me into the void and the darkness. He actually was there. He scared away some of the guards that were trying to rip off a guy for some money and different things. And then he summoned a golem. And we fought that golem and we won. It was fantastic. I love that fight. Mechanics on the ground and different things you were able to avoid. It was pretty easy for our beginning thaumaturg here. So I kind of did that one a little bit later, probably in the story, so it was probably much easier for me to handle towards the end of it there. But that's just it. What we have also unlocked here, if we go to like the western part here, it's not highlighted right now, but normally we have picked up here, if we hit J, we got these levy quest. And you will unlock these at level 10, and I definitely suggest picking them up whenever you get a chance, because you can get some nice experience, and then you can even boost the level of them to get even more experience, and then the quicker you complete them, and the level that you actually increase them on will make it more rewarding to you, almost double your rewards essentially in every case from what I've seen. And all you have to do, there will be people, I'm not too sure why it won't show up here, but they'll have little exclamation marks, and you'll pick them up, and then you just run to these little green areas here, and then you start them, and you just go through them. And then after you complete them, you'll have the ability to either teleport back or just hold off. Maybe you're doing like 5 of them all in the same area. You want to hold off till that last one, and you just get a free port back to where you picked them up. So you can turn them in nice and easy, get some nice experience along with your other quests you're doing, like your story, or just your little side quest. But after fighting the golem, we started to progress more and more. We started going through the desert. We uncovered a lot of different creatures. We came across so many, and then we've started to progress more over here into the Silent King area. There's been a lot of creatures, a lot more that have become more hostile to us rather than just, hey, leave us alone and I'll leave you alone kind of creatures. And other than that, we are on that progression of the story. There are a couple here, just so we can start to unlock the new ability that is only unlocked after you complete the Black Mage story quest. So a lot of these that will come up will have to actually unlock through the Black Mage quest line. And that kind of just gives you a reason to even do them more. Definitely probably not that hard, just it gets you more involved in the story of both the overarching main story quest, but also more specific to your class and your class progression on how you become any class that you have. But currently we'll need to get Scathe, and we will work on that, and you guys will probably see it, or you should see it in the next video, around next video when I'll be level 20. I'll give you guys an update. But we're progressing more and more into the darkness. We're becoming more honed with our abilities and acquiring them more and more through our embrace of this Black Mage kind of just mini armada, I guess, of the little Black Mages. But we're progressing more and more. Ultimately, from their side, to progress into the light to save the world. They embrace this darkness in order to basically to save their entire world. As you saw with the crystals, we're trying to become more with the light, but our progress has become more towards darkness with that character that we actually uncovered. So we're becoming more familiar with who gave us this scar that has led this kind of void darkness creep into our body that used to be more of a holy type elf, more one with the light. But we are becoming more and more honed with our skills and abilities, and even more into the darkness. So it hasn't changed drastically from our story standpoint. We haven't changed too much, just the creatures that have gone across our path, we've become more and more aggressive towards us, and in turn our anger has come out more and more towards them. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe for more stories here of Nio Zen and his progress through Final Fantasy XIV Online. And remember, let gaming be your sanctity.